Okay, our big Faxco ladder arrived today. This is the FT16. I'm going to do a review on this. I'm just showing the way it came packaged. And yeah, the mailing label way up there on the other side of that little box there. And arrived in good shape. It took about 4 days. Came FedEx. And really was free shipping. And seems to be in really good shape. So you can open this up and set it up and show several things about it. Okay, I've got this thing all unpacked now, and I wanted to show real quick what it looks like when it's all folded up, to actually point out something. You know, for being a 16-foot ladder, this is big, but relatively compact when it's all folded up. Because of the way it works, being a tripod ladder, now tripod ladders usually have the ladder part of it is all angled out, you know, like spread out, where the lower rungs are much wider than the higher rungs, and it kind of makes the two sides of the tripod from the ladder part itself, and then there's a single peg leg that goes out. Now this ladder is doing it backwards. It has just a regular ladder, and this is straight as an arrow, forming one leg, and then on the back side of it, you can see here that these two peg legs swing out and form the other two part of the tripod. So it has two peg legs instead of one. So what that does is allows the ladder part of it to still be skinny, so that when you're packing it away, even though it weighs a lot, it's relatively small, and it's also relatively thin. I've brought a ruler out here, 12 inches there, and it's, you know, only about 7 inches high, which really helps out, because I mean, I leave it right here. I've been able to, I do lawn work and trimming work, and I'm able to bring my trailer in and park it right over this ladder. So I mean, I think this is really where I'm going to store it, because it clears the trailer, or the trailer clears it. So that was just something really good about it that I wanted to show, is that it's very compact when folded up. Okay, so now I've got the ladder out here, and I'm about ready to show. I've already opened this and closed this once, to show how it kind of works. You got this latch here, just pull that, and the one on the other side, that, and then just kind of pull it towards you, and you pull these out. These tripod legs, I'm doing this with one person, and I think it would be better to use two people, but basically looking to get these three spreaders all the way down in their lock position. And maybe this is a good way to demonstrate that you can do it even one-handed holding a camera. But yeah, I got that one down, and that one. And then you've got, you know, this whole tripod base now, quite a bit more stable than a regular ladder. And my first glance was that this is actually going to be getting in the way, but when you look at the way it stands up, it's actually more straight up in the front than it is in the back. So what you're working on, you're going to be able to get a bit closer to. And so there it is at the 8-foot level, and because I'm about to go out and use it. But next I'll extend it all the way out to the 16-foot level and get up on it. Well, I suppose I should get up on this. See how stable it is. Alright. Now, it's really stable. Looking down there at the base, wiggling around, yeah, it's extremely stable. A lot, you know, I'm up on an 8-foot ladder all the time. And, wow, I'm really rocking it around. It's not even barely moving. So, at least at the 8-foot level, it's extremely stable. So, that's good. And I'll show it at the 16-foot level here next. Okay, and now I'm going to extend this all the way out to the 16-foot level. It's sitting there at the 8-foot level. And I'll show up close here what you gotta do. Gotta pull these little hooks out. Just like an extension ladder. And it slides just like an extension ladder. And if anybody was wondering if this part of it's going to get out of reach as it slides up, it's actually on the other side of it. So that when you're lifting up on it, or lifting up on the bottom part, see that the bottom part of the ladder goes sliding up so that this part stays within reach so that you can click it in at the next level. And then at the same time, and as they say in the instructions, you just kind of walk around extending each part of it up one section at a time, going around in a circle. You like go up one section with that, and then one section on these legs here, on the this part here. Pull that pin out, press the button, pull it out, which takes it out from there, and then you can slide this up a section, which is going to be impossible with one hand, but you get the idea. Then off to this leg, pull that pin out, and you know, one thing at a time, keep going around in a circle until you extended the whole thing up, and that will be the next frame. Okay, got it fully extended now, backing way away to try to get it all into the frame, and there it is at 16 feet up, and its highest level. Basically when you run out of holes, you know that it's fully extended. And here's a look at it from the side. You know, nice A shape, looks sturdy to me. I'm about to go up on it for the first time here. It's up there. You know, that's a good climb. So, looks stable, you know. Should be no problem. So, up we go. And here we are. So, definitely got some height on this. Looking straight down, and it's, you know, you can see it wobbling. I'm shaking it around about as much as I did at the 8-foot level. I have to say it moves quite a bit more, but I don't feel like it's gonna fall. Now here I'm shaking it a lot, and it's fine. And so that'll just about do it. This gives you a look at about how high up you are. It's up real high. And then they got this thing that pops out that yeah, this little thing. Alright, it's gonna be too hard to do with one hand. But this thing comes up as well and gives you something to kind of hold on to or strap onto if you wanted to do that. But let me go back down here. And the other thing I wanted to show. It's a very sturdy ladder, very strong. But if I could fix one thing, I would want to put some kind of clip. Some kind of clip keeping that from it. See that? It's not, you know, here I'm up on this thing and I pop that forward and it's not collapsing. Even if you popped all three of them up, might collapse. But if I was up on this, especially at the 16-foot level, I'm gonna put something. I would put clamps on these to keep that from happening. It seems like there should be something on this bar to slide across, like you see some tables, unfoldable tables, that will have a clip that goes there. And I'm going to come up with some kind of system. I saw one commenter saying they put duct tape on that, but you know, I'd rather have some kind of clip to be perfect. But that's the only thing I can find wrong with this ladder, is maybe just the addition of a clip on those cross members. But that'll just about do it. Real good ladder, gotta say. And I used this yesterday at the 8-foot level, trimmed some trees, and it was completely stable, as you can see, even sideways, side to side. If you wanted to lean, or thought it might lean, it won't even really lean sideways, being a triangular base. As I discovered, I was on an incline and at an angle, and felt completely stable all the way through. So that'll just about do it for this one. I may try to do another video with me trimming some trees with it, but for now this will do. Thanks for watching.